first quarter as well, and we're going to break out of that highlight. Here is Kobe Bryant.
Dave in the third row here.
Kobe, Dave McBennett at NBA.com. We've seen you do the impossible, 30 points in a quarter, 81 in a game, 2 game winners against Phoenix. When did you, sort of concede that tonight you guys weren't going to be able to come out of the hole?
Not sure. I don't know.
Brian on the right side.
Brian Mahoney, the Associated Press. Kobe, is it almost a helpless situation a little bit when you know you're playing a team that's not going to let you get off, and you can tell maybe in the second quarter where other guys don't have it to help you, alleviate the pressure?
Well, I think, if we're going to learn anything from this series is that we can't expect to win a championship by focusing on the offensive end. I mean, it's, we have to be able to hold people down as well. And we're pretty good at it, but I think we can be much better.
Roland in the middle.
Roland Lazenby, Lindy Sports. Kobe, how do you make your team mentally tougher next year?
I think experiences do that. I think once you go through your ups and downs and you struggle a little bit, taste defeat, I think that makes you a little tougher.
Mark on the right.
Kobe, I'm not sure that you're going to want to commit yourself to anything tonight, but can you just talk about how you see the Laker prospects from here?
I don't know.
Back row, Chris.
Chris Broussard, ESPN The Magazine. Kobe, Tracy McGrady said after a game this season against Boston that was the best defense he'd ever seen. Do you agree with that?
I don't know. I've seen some pretty stiff ones, and this is right up there with them.
Assuming Andrew Bynum's back next year healthy, does he answer a lot of the problems that you guys faced in this series?
Rebounding and shot blocker in the middle. He solves a couple of those.
This side on the aisle.
Kobe, you won the MVP, you led the team to the finals. How do you characterize this season?
Well, the goal was to win a championship. It wasn't to win MVP or anything like that. It was to win a championship. So, from that aspect, we failed.
Right side, Mike.
Kobe, a little bit more about the future of the team. If Bynum does come back, does that give you hope that this team can get back here next year and maybe win the finals? Or does this team need a shake-up during the offseason?
No, we're fine. I think, what we have to do is continue to work. That's really the key, is understand that this isn't guaranteed to anybody. It's people who've gotten here before and never gotten back. So it's important for us to understand that, to work hard, and come back next year ready to go.
J.A.
Jay down to ESPN.com. Kobe, you said Andrew addresses the rebound and shot blocking. Those are a couple of things. Any other things you feel like needs to be addressed with this team?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Right in the front.
Kobe, Bill Burt, Eagle Tribune. I think it was about a year ago, I think I asked you about the Celtics-Lakers thing. You said it's really never, you've only seen it on TV. Now you've been through it, sort of. Can you talk about what it was like, just the Boston-LA thing and playing the Celtics in the championship?
It sucks. I think it was fun. I think, a lot of people enjoyed it. I think there was a lot of energy in it, and, got a chance to revisit a lot of classic confrontations from the past, and, relive those in this series and the Beat LA chants and all that stuff, and it was fun to be a part of. Hopefully I have another opportunity at this thing.
Fourth row in the middle.
Kobe, Greg Lee, Boston Globe. You embraced with Doc Rivers. What did he say to you at the end of the game?
Honestly, I don't know. My mind was completely someplace else, but he's just, the thing I did catch is that he supports me 100%.
Mark on the right.
Kobe, you're an 11-year pro. You've lost in the finals before. Is this one harder to take?
No, they're all pretty crappy. It's tough. Whether it's first round, second round, finals loss. It's pretty bitter right now.
David here in the front.
David from Spain, Gigantes. Kobe, your team is young. Their team are not so young. Do you think that you can start like a new rivalry from this year to the next 2-3 years with this team? You can.
I mean, that would be nice. I think it'd be, it'd be an honor for us because that means we're continuing to do something right, and we find ourselves in this position in June once again, and that would be great.
I know it's tough to say that this is the best defense that you have seen in your career, but maybe in these playoffs, I tell you this because they find a way to a little bit contain you that other teams didn't.
Yeah, no, they definitely were the best defense I've seen in the entire playoffs.
Thanks.
Last question on the right side.
Kobe, Sam Rubenstein, Slam Magazine. The team seemed to have so much positive momentum throughout the season, and with your MVP campaign, how does it feel to have it sudden emotionally? How do you feel having it end so suddenly and just drop off out of nowhere? How do you feel right now?
Just upset more than anything. Frustrated, but I'm proud. I'm proud of the way that we performed all year. I'm proud of my guys. I'm proud of the effort that we gave. We did a good job. We did a very good job. We should be proud of ourselves for that. But at the same time, understand that second place just means you're the first loser. So it's kind of understanding that mentality and coming back next year ready to work at it. But should hold our heads up high. We did pretty well.
Thank you, Kobe. This concludes the interview session for the 2008 NBA.
Kobe Bryant shoots 7 of 22 in Game 6. The Los Angeles Lakers have now lost 8 of the last 11 finals games dating back to 2004 against the Detroit Pistons. And David, when asked, how do you see the Laker prospects for the future, Kobe said, initially, I don't know. And from my seat, they look pretty darn good, especially if Andrew Bynum comes back healthy next season. But Kobe Bryant, obviously a bitter man right now.
Well, he should be. His teammates did nothing to help him. And, this is about winning championships. This isn't about having a good show and making the playoffs and, having a good run. Kobe Bryant's here to win championships. And when you're a player of his magnitude, you expect that you're going to get some help from some of your teammates. And with very few exceptions, with Odom played well in one game, Gasol played well in maybe 2 games. He didn't get any help from his teammates, and he should be upset with them right now. Now, that doesn't mean you get rid of everybody in the offseason, but it means that you have to take a long, hard look at this team to see if they really are ready to handle the pressure of playing against, a great defensive team in the finals, was they clearly were not ready for that pressure this time.
And the Boston Celtics, unbelievable defensive team. And Kobe Bryant said that's the thing we have to improve. We have to learn how to play defense next year, at least championship-level defense, which that's a level they weren't at this time around. Let's show you the highlight now, and I promise we'll get through it.